This is Jess Hay from Creative Cards to You. Today I am going to show you how to use this alcohol inked panel to create elements to use with these backgrounds. These backgrounds I made with alcohol ink, a gel plate, and stencils a few weeks ago. To get started, I die cut this tag from Lou Collins' Opulence Ironwork Cut and Emboss folder. I used this bird from a prior Simon Says stamp card set, and it's from the Tim Holtz Ideology Organic Layers. I put some rough string through the ends of the tag and some foam tape on the back of the tag to make it stick out a bit. I ended up cutting the twiny string in the back so I could make it flush with the panel. This paper is just printer paper that I used to pull the alcohol inked stencil background from the gel plate on, so it's kind of flimsy, and I didn't want to tear the paper. I put foam strips on the panel and put it on the back of a black background layer that's 4 by 5.5 inches. I put some liquid glue on the foam strips just so I have a little bit of wiggle room when I put it on the background paper. I used this sentiment from the Lou Collins Sentiments for All set. I'm sure you can tell by now it's a current favorite that I'm using often. And I just used some Liquid Arts Barely glue to adhere it to the card panel. I also used this to glue the bird in place. I thought the text was a little bit too dull on the tag and wanted to make it a bit darker, so I used Walnut Stain Distress ink and a disposable glove so as not to get my hands too messy, and lightly dabbed it on the raised portion of the tag, just for some more definition. For the second card, I cut a background panel out of blue cardstock, again 5 1/4 by 4 inches. I glued the pieces of this butterfly together that I die cut from the alcohol inked background. It's from the Lou Collins Floral Folk Art Layering Butterfly die set. I thought it matched nicely with the colors of the flowered background. I put an acrylic block on top to give it time to dry while I adhered the blue panel to the card base. I put foam strips on the flowered panel and again some liquid glue for some wiggle room for placement. The sentiment, again, as you guessed it, is from the Sentiment for All set. I put foam on the back of the butterfly and the sentiment strip for more definition. I finished the card off with these ebony opal gems from Crafty Meraki. And that's a wrap! 2 cards completed, using supplies I had waiting in the wings, as they say. I'll see you on the next video.